Welcome back to the channel. Melissa here with Steadfast Farm. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you find a reason to stay. If not, well, it was nice knowing you. Goodbye. I really don't know what to show you. I want to be regular with content, but I don't want content to be super repetitive. So we're just about to head into a snowstorm. It's hard to believe, we are about 35 degrees warmer today than we were when I filmed my last video. And we're going to be 40 degrees warmer than that day tomorrow. It's supposed to be -5. But we are dipping back into the -26, -27 range for a few days. We heat with wood. So I figured I would take you along on how we get wood, because it's not the conventional chop way usually. And I don't think this is entirely uncommon, but you can kind of see what I do here. So come with me. Let's have some fun. Here's my tool of choice. We bought this ancient Hitachi from a auction for like $5. Oh, and always use your safety glasses. Fixing these pallets with like 7 to 8 different people. Do you know pallets are free? They're free. They're not just free, they're fucking free. Like, they're like, please take them away free. They're like, some people will even deliver them to you free. Why would you do this? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the original 2, so that's 12. Plus 2 staples. To hold one piece of wood together. Is it free? It's free. God, repairing pallets. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll show you this repair over here. Just wait. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna cut that repair. Just a second. I'll show it to you. Alright. There wasn't even a Now I'm hitting nails I can't even see. They've repaired it so much, they've repaired it with nails I can't even see. My fingers! It's so slow now, it's so slow. Here's repair number 1, this one's not so bad. Repair number 1 on the free pallet. Alright, you ready? I don't know that you're ready. So not only was it repaired by being doubled up, but we tripled up. Over here. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so I can't see the camera, so hopefully I have this right. Let's see if we can... I know. Let's see if we can pop that cap a bit. Oh, I know. Ouch. No. We got a good infection in there. I know. I gotta get it out. Alright, well, we're gonna go in the house and do it. I'm sure you can see it there. And this is from Disbudding. And so we're just gonna get into these pockets here. Oh yeah. And we're gonna get it all pushed out. That's a good one, hey? Hey, gotta cover ice. Drop the mirror, that's not helpful, thank you. Okay, gotta cover ice. Okay, gotta cover ice. Cover ice. Shh. Oh, I know. There we go. We're gonna get some of that in there. Hey, that's gonna tickle. That's gonna tickle. And now I will request another syringe for my husband because we are out, and I will give her oxytetracycline, but we're going to use my go-to here, especially with puncture wounds and infections. She's not going to like me at all. She doesn't already. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay. All right. There. Now we're just going to let that soak in for a minute, and then we can discuss what it is. So yeah, that's a complication from Disbudding, actually. I was texting my husband and asking him to bring me home a new syringe because I needed to give antibiotics to Ginger, and told him why, and we were trying to figure out the last time that's happened, and I don't think it ever has. And so we've been doing this now for about 9 years. I'm not a super big fan. I don't love to disbud. I don't like to disbud. It's one of my least favorite things. Cow pee smells like pineapple, and I don't like it because it makes me not want to like pineapple. Anyway, all right, maybe that's better. I don't know. I'd rather do a lot of things than disbud, but it is required to show. And since I raise registered animals, there's potential that they would go to a show home, and so they are disbudded. As well as people around here seem to think that it makes for a safer goat. I would argue that it allows us to breed goats who would otherwise be culled for temperament issues, because then they are unable to do more damage that they normally would with horns because they've been disbudded, and as such, they can't do as much damage to show how much of an asshole they really are. Now that we're back on track, first of all, I emptied out the wound. Second of all, I treated with peroxide. And this is a go-to of mine. This is not a paid promotion. This is just a product I have around my farm and my house. We use it all the time for us, as well as for... There is a goat rubbing its head on my leg. Okay, so this is, you can't really read it. This is wild oregano C93 with 93% carvacrol, and it has garlic in it. So part of its base is not only olive oil, but it is also garlic oil. And I love this stuff. I am not a scratching pole. Apparently I am. So I use this for situations like puncture wounds where you need to get an antibiotic down inside, and I also use this for healing under things like scabs. I use this for colds, flus, all those things. Not medical advice, but that's how we use it here, and it is a go-to for me, and it is very expensive, so it is used very preciously. And I would argue, which some people will argue against me, I would argue that you have to be careful with the amount that you use. There are some people who are like, you can use it forever and blah, 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 blah. No, it'll screw you up. After a while, it'll cause your positive gut bacteria to also be brought down in numbers. It just after it's gotten rid of all the bad stuff, it starts getting rid of all the good stuff too. It cleanses. It's super powerful. Or you don't know how I saw or figured out that there was an infection. I could hear it, first of all. I sound that she was making, it wasn't the normal sound. It was deeper and more reminiscent of pain. And then when I approached her, I could see that her head was kind of down and cocked to the side. And that was my cue. And of course, when I picked her up, I was like, oh, there's a little bit of pus. And tonight when my husband gets home, we will, I will give her a dose of LA100, which is oxytetracycline. And I think it's available in the US as LA200 and LA500 possibly. It's a go-to. It does sting. I find that goats really protest with it, but you only have to dose it for 2 days as opposed to the other thing that I use on occasion, mostly for like respiratory or gut infection, is Trimadox. Now, hold on, I thought you were a natural channel. Hold on, but we are, okay, we are. Oregano oil. However, I do believe in that's not pain, that's stupid. That's I'm in heat. Help me. Among other things. Anyways, I believe in saving an animal's life. So yeah, that's why I have antibiotics on hand. I use them the same way I use them. So I use antibiotics when nothing else is working, when my body is rejecting me, and that is exceedingly rarely. And it kind of has to be an emergency. And I would consider that an emergency. When we're at pain level and we have pus, we're going to work on it. And our first go-to is this. If I go in there this evening and she has massive improvement, I probably will not give LA200 or LA100. I will wait until the morning. But if she has not made any improvement or progress, I will definitely be giving her some. And yeah. So I think that's it. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to drop down in the comments. And I am happy to answer to the best of my ability. And I think I will end the video there, and we can talk about the garden on the next episode, because then I feel like I'll have content for the next episode that's not the same as this episode or the other episode. And okay, I'm rambling. Thanks so much for being here. Again, I'm Melissa with Steadfast Farm. The best thing that you can do for us is, if you like this video, just share it. Share it to your social media feeds. Maybe your friends will like it too. And I hope to see you on the next video.